Okay, so you've now created your template page, so well done. The next thing to do is save your work. So what we need to do is save one version for each of your web pages, so each of your buttons. So let's go into Dreamweaver and you can see what I mean. So currently it's called Untitled 2. So what we need to do is just go to File, Save As, and you can see we're already into the SweetShop website folder. So you just want to save these next to your assets folder, so in the top level of the file. And this one's just going to be called template, and we need to make sure that we call it .html so that it links up with the file that we did earlier. So I'm going to call it template.html. Just click save. Okay, so that's the template one done. So now what we need to do is create one for each of your web pages. So I'm going to start with the home page. So we just go back to File, Save As, and we know with the home page that we call it index. So we're going to call this index.html. Obviously that's what we will have called it earlier as well when we created it. So just make sure those match up, otherwise it won't link properly. So we're going to go index.html, and you can see up here that the new web page has been created. So next thing to do is just go down to the document title, and we want to edit that and just call it SweetShop Home. You can call it whatever you want, but just make sure it tells you which web page you're on. So that's all we really need to do at the bottom there. So if you just click off that, now you can see here a star has appeared next to index.html, and that's because we've made a change to this web page which hasn't been saved yet. So you can either press Ctrl S on your keyboard to save, or you can go File and Save. So just make sure you've got the relevant page selected, and you can see the stars disappeared now because we've saved the change that we made to the name of the document title. So all of these web pages are the same at the moment, so you can either go back to the template and do another file save as, or you can stick with the index one. It really doesn't matter. So we'll do one more. So we'll just go File, Save As. This one is going to be our about. So we're going to go about.html and click Save. So you can see that's the next button. Go down to the document title, SweetShop About. You can see there that it's got the star next to it, so I'm just going to press Ctrl S, and that has saved the page. So yeah, so just do that for each of your buttons, and yeah, and then we'll come back into the final video.